turned by, I have a sail winch under the forward turret, well, here, and that goes round the drum that winches it round, right? And that is then linked by Bowden cables to this one. So if you look, you can see the Bowden cables.
Yeah.
Okay? And I have the same thing here. So, what have I got now? 22002250, right. 2250 goes in here. Despite the size, there's not a lot of room, is there? Under there are two car fan blower motors. I got them from an old Talbot Horizon many years ago. They're about that long and that fat, and they're 12 to 14 volt motors, and I run them on 6 volts, and they've got massive torque, and they're virtually silent. Direct drive to the centre, to the inner shaft, and then I use an O-ring drive to the outer shaft. I've never had an O-ring brake, but if I do, I've still got power to the inner shaft. And now in theory, this one, if I can do it without breaking something off, it's the radio battery. So that goes to there, goes to there. And that should now go in there. Which it does.
How long will it run for?
I can sail it for about 2.5 hours. Because I'm only using two 6-volt batteries for the main drive. The guns will last as long as I want them to. If I sat there and fired 100 salvos, which I can do, it'll be over in half an hour. Or I can do it in blocks of 20, which is what I tend to do, and then I only get about 65 to 70. Now the complicated bit, let me think this through. No, I'm not. I haven't loaded it yet. Good point.
The trouble is, I finished
I have to turn them in the right way, otherwise they get in a mess.
I was going to say those two in the middle, yeah.
They will get tangled up. So that one then, that can go back to the middle. When you're actually trying to sail it, you can get in an awful mess. Yeah. And I have broken the mechanism by getting in such a mess.
Yeah.
can't see you doing that. Can't see you doing that.
Mist is on. Right, we have to pray for the gods of model making are on my side, okay? Because you know what it's like. Everything works perfectly well at home.
Oh yeah, as soon as it's on the
You try to show it to somebody and nothing happens.
You know how he's
It'll take 90 seconds to warm up. The fog fluid, it's not even stage shows.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
You know they had the big fog units, they're about that. I found out how to make them that big. So I've got one in each side of the turret, each turret, and it's running at about 200 degrees centigrade. I basically use... Ah, there it is. Yeah, it's a thermistor. There's different types, but basically you put 12 volts in that, and it will get up to 200 degrees centigrade. And that sits on top of a heat exchanger, which is nothing more than a block of alloy with a 6mm hole for it, and then a 4mm exit hole and a long narrow barrel. Okay? And the pump, which on these is operated by servo. So the whole thing sits in the bath of fog fluid, and when it's all warmed up, you operate the pumps, and it pumps about a third of a cc into the heat exchanger, which is running at 200 degrees centigrade, flash vaporizes, pressurizes, out the barrel. The first couple of salvos are never that great until everything's really warmed up. And after that, then it's very consistent. As I say, it takes about 90 seconds to warm up, and I'm in warm-up mode. So then the next thing you would need to do, of course, is to turn the gun turret again. Port, right, I have to stop and think.
Which way you go?
And again, port. So we just wait. See, as it's warming up, it's getting better.
Yeah.
I can do that about 65 to 70 times per turret.
You want a nice bang with it now?
Absolutely, I can't figure out how to do it.
You've got to be able to do it.
Great, thanks.
Thank you. It's a bit small pond to be
Yeah, I'm really impressed with that.
I think I'll follow it. Fire.
You can do that. Probably wouldn't have professional
Well,
I'm comfortable being there.
yeah, absolutely.
About 2.5 hours. The gunfire batteries give me about 65 to 70 shots per turret, and they're flat.
How are they doing that?